Hello guys, welcome back to Ruihouse.Gaming. As spoken to you, I will finish the remaining two nations today regarding the insignia recommendations, alright? And the two nations are Han nations and Su nations. If you want to watch for the other two nations, Wei and Wu, please go and check out my previous videos, alright? And I will do two videos. This video is about Han nations, and then next video is Su nations, because I want to separate by nations, and then I will upload these two videos today. All right, and the most important thing is please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you want to join my Facebook group, please feel free to do so. All right. And before we go into the insignia things, as you guys know that now we have this Warhorse event already, and you need to be level 90 in order to play these features. All right. Not much thing that I can say right now, but there are two things. Okay, number one things is that I think one or two people asked me, what will you get? Is there any special prize? Is if you finish if you make a beautiful run to the end? Well, there's no any special price. Okay, the price you can get every day is fixed, 5 books and 150 souls. Okay, there's no special price. And the second thing is that when you every day you can collect the souls, right? And do not redeem any horse. Okay, do not buy any horse. All right, because in future you will have the gears that you can use on your horse. So save this soul to buy the gears. Okay, do not buy the horses. And of course, for the legendary, you don't need to use the soul. You need to use this Wister. All right. So for epic and this blue color one, don't buy it. All right. Actually I shared this in my Facebook group yesterday already. All right, but just in case you are not in my group, so I share with you in this video. Okay, without wasting any time, let's go to the table that I made for Han nations. Okay, this is the table that I made for Han team. Well, you see this little logo in Chinese. Okay, this because I took the screenshots from my Chinese account. Alright, so it's in Chinese. Just leave it. Okay, I will go through quickly. Okay, because all insignias are almost the same. Alright, so the first hero is Libut, our favorite divine heroes in Han team. Okay, um, uh, some of you guys may know that all the divine heroes that we have right now, we can upgrade them to gold heroes, but there will be after a long time, okay, maybe not so soon. All right, that is far away. And then Luibu is the first divine heroes that can go to gold. Okay, so he is actually very famous. All right. Well, anyway, okay. He is a DPS, so we have some DPS built for him. Well, this Guan Yu, Cao Cao, Divine Huang Yueying, and this brother, these are standard insignia. Okay, so I don't need to talk about too much for that. And then we have this wolf insignia here. Okay, and the effect of this is that when you kill the enemy, you will take all the angles from the enemies. But anyway, the gold one I will make a separate videos and explain to you guys. Okay, and then you have the optionals here. Well, for Zuo a control hero, so we have the first thing we have Shui Su, and the other standard ones, and then we have some tank insignia. Alright, and then we have the optionals. And then for Hua Tuo, no any changes actually. He is a healer, so you have the healer insignia and the standard one, and then some tank insignia. Alright, and then you have the optional. Okay, for Diao, well, if you guys know this, she's the only girl in Han nations. Alright, so some of you ask me, should I use Delton if I'm using Libu? Okay, well, it's up to you. I mean, but I think 80% of people or 90% of people are not using her in late game. All right, but I do saw two or three people are using her. Okay, but it's not necessary, so it's up to you. All right. Okay, for 貂蝉, she will have Lady Zhen. Alright, for 貂蝉, Huang Yueyun, Lady Zhen, Pang Tong, Yuan Shu. Okay, they all can use Lady Zhen. So you have Lady Zhen, and then you have the standard one, and then you have these angle reductions. Alright, and then you have this another copper insignia. Of course, she's the only girl. Alright, and then this one you need to use in one in a boy, and then another in a girl. Okay, so she's the only girl, so you have no choice. All right, if you are not using Diao, then maybe I don't know, maybe your main character is a boy or is a girl. I'm not sure. Maybe you can use on your main character. All right, so just take note that this one is for girl. All right, and then you have the optionals. And then we have Zhangjiao, another control and silence heroes. Okay, so the first thing you have is the anger reductions and the silence. Okay, then the others are quite standard. All right, then you have the optionals here. For Rigi, right? Okay, for Rigi, well, first you need to get all the poisons insignia for him. Okay, then the rest are quite standard, and then you have the optionals here. Okay, and then Yuan Sao, another paralyzed and anger reductions heroes. Okay, he is popular in a late game lineup too. All right, so the first thing, of course, you will have Xiao Chao to increase his paralyzed chance, and then you have some tanky ones, and then some standards. All right, and then you have the optionals. For Yuan Shu, okay, Yuan Shu, first thing you have this Lady Zheng, just like I said just now, and then you have this anger reduction, and the others are standard, right? And then we have Dong Zhuo, okay. Well, I think one of our friend, one of you, right? One of you asked me about Dong Zhuo, okay. So far, what I can remember is that I saw maybe one or two team are using Dong Zhuo, okay, in a very late lineup. I mean, he is a good tank also, okay, a very good tank also. So it actually depends on you, all right. If you think that you need a tank to tank for your team, then maybe you can choose him, all right. But a standard hand team is normally is without 动作. Okay, so of course it's the same. You have this tank insignia, and then you have Ma Cao, okay, damage reductions, and then is it damage reduction or what is that? Never mind. Okay, you guys can go and check out. Okay, so and then we have these optionals for you. Okay, and then the next one is Huaxiong. All right, Huaxiong. Some of you may know that he is a high DPS hero also. Okay, well, there are people who using him in late game also. Okay, not so many, but he is a very good DPS. Well, but he is too soft. Okay, and okay, for him we will have this all the DPS go insignia for him. Okay, and then the rest are standard. Okay, and then we have divine thousand for him, and then you have the optionals item here. All right, and then for our favorite poison hero, Jashi. Okay, well, some of you are confusing whether you should use Jashi and Rigi. Okay, well, Jashi is the most popular poison heroes in hunting. Okay, and people are using him in other nations also. So let's say you are using other nations like Su nations, and then you want to put one poisons, you need to put Jashi. Okay, he's the best. Okay, and if you are using a full hunt team, and the first poison hero you should use is still Jashi. Okay, and for Yuji, he is very strong. He is very strong when he reach divine, and when he reach plus 12. Okay, so in a very late game, you can play around. Maybe you can put Jashi, or you can you can play around. All right, but Jashi is the most standard poison hero used by a lot of people. Okay, so we have all the standard poison insignia. Okay, down here I don't put this legendary Jashui here. Okay, this one is actually increase your chance when there is less target. Alright, I don't include this one because I want to put another gold insignia here. Okay, but anyway, if you cannot get the gold insignia, you can always use the optionals one. Alright, and then we have Gong Sun Zhan. Okay, I think he's the last heroes already. Well, Gong Sun Zhan, high damage, good control, good angle reductions, but not a lot of people are using him. Okay, because his damage is not as high as Guan Yu or Gan Ning or Sun Shangxiang. Okay, well, anyway, for him we have the angle reductions, and then we have the standard insignias, and then we have this stun insignia. All right, and these are the optionals. Okay, so no much difference from previous nations. Actually, the only difference is Han team is a full control team and angle reduction team, so you will need to have this angle reduction insignia for quite a lot of heroes in hand. All right, and then the poisons, of course, and then the rest are basically the same. Okay, so let's go back to my videos. Wait, let's just if you want to take a screenshot in case, because I don't want to upload my attachment right now, I want to finish all, and then I will upload all together. All right, and Diao Chan is the only girl in hunting. It's not fair, right? Actually, it's not fair because I spend a lot of time thinking where should I put these copper insignias. One is on Luibu and another one is Diao Chan, but you know you don't see Diao Chan a lot. Okay, so I really have no place to put. Maybe your main character is a girl, then you can put on your main character. All right. Okay, let's go back to my account. Okay, guys, back to my accounts. All right. Wait. Okay. Well, wrong account. This is my Chinese account actually. Well, okay, never mind. Since I'm here, okay, I will just show you guys. What do we have? All right. Because we have now we have 8 gold heroes already in my Chinese account. Of course, these are for rich people. Okay, not like me. Okay, I'm not lucky and I'm not rich. Oh my god, it's very sad. Okay, so this one is waiting. Well, this girl is so sexy. Okay, and then we have Sue also. So um it will take, I think it will take at least 3 or 4 months to have these gold heroes in our English versions. Okay, but anyway, I did not study all about these gold heroes also. But anyway, it's too early, and in futures I will make a details videos about all these gold heroes. Okay, and I have all the gold heroes skills for Zhao Yun, Liu, Zhuge Liang, for all our divine heroes that we have right now. Okay, that one I can share with you guys also, but not so soon. All right. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching my videos, and I will upload another video about Sue later tonight. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. I will see you guys later.